Hello my crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. Well, I decided to sit down and work a little bit in my Holly Hobbie Journal, and I am doing a start to finish junk journal with you guys, and so I decided to turn the camera on. I really don't have any plan necessarily for this video. So I've kind of done several different types of videos for this project. I did a video where I showed what kind of papers I was going to put into this. I did a couple embellishments. Last time I put in a couple of different pockets and things. So I've just been slowly working out this. And for this particular video, I thought what I would do is kind of just go through and figure out exactly what I want to do in regards to the different signatures. So I kind of just want to flip through and see what I want to do for each signature. So I have definitely have kind of the papers I want. I wanted to add in some of this paper that I have. It's old-fashioned piano paper. Amity Blue uses this a lot in her junk journals, and I actually found this roll at a flea market for like $1. So I decided to go ahead and pick it up, and I just thought it would be kind of a fun thing to add in here. So I want to add that in. I'm not sure where I'm going to add that in. I'm just going to put that down. I have 2 pages of that. So, and then I kind of want to figure out where I need to kind of glue pockets down. I think I'm going to make this one a pocket. So I'm just going to kind of go through and kind of make a plan, I guess, for each different thing, because I want to be at the point eventually that I'm feeling like I can start creating the journaling cards and texts and tags and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm looking to get to, like that point where I know, okay, I need to have a tuck here, I need to have a tag here, I need to have a, how many journaling cards and things I need. So let me go ahead and get that glued down. And then I had this one page. It's not Holly Hobbie, but it's similar. It's close enough. And I really liked how the yellow daisies went with this page. And so I just kind of tucked this in. I got this idea from my friend, sent me a journal. I'm going to do a haul video or an unboxing video on Thursday that's going to come out. I want to put something besides this clip there, but I don't. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can use. I have these little bicycle clips. I don't think they're really practical though. They don't really. Yeah, I need to have it on this side of the paper for it to look like a bicycle still. So that's not going to work. But yeah, so I want to do something, probably some kind of cute. Oh, you know what? I was thinking actually that I was just going to glue this on. I was just going to glue this on and this would just become a fold out. That's what I was thinking about doing. And I could probably do some sort of embellishments on that page. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to glue this on. I did make it a tuck, so I could put something in there. And then this will be able to fold out. So there's lots of journaling space, some space for a couple of photos, if I want to put pictures. And then of course there's journaling space there as well. So I like that. We made this in the last video and I'm in love with this, with the little tags. I feel like I should ink these little tags up, and I need to add tea-dyed paper to the back. Okay, so I added some tea-dyed paper to the back of those. So let's just leave those out so they can dry. I definitely could do something to both of these sides. I have a I have this piece. It came from a piece of ephemera that I bought. I think it was this little cut apart thing. And I'm thinking I'm going to use this as a journaling card. So I have this paper and I digitally stamped this little image on there. This is actually part of the, I bought this digital kit. It was a coloring book kit. This thing right here. And I just took one of the images and made it really small in Word. And then I just put it on the corner here. So my thought is that I wanted to put this on this little piece of paper to make it a journaling card. But I do need to measure to make sure I don't make it too big. And I don't really have like a big pocket space. So I need to figure that out. And I did some digital stamping here. I took one of the images too and put it behind this image. I like how that looks. Okay, so I can definitely add, so I definitely need a couple of tags here. I could definitely add a pocket right here. And some sort of embellishment on that page. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here as a little tuck spot. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Now, do I want to ink it up or do I want to leave it? I think I'll just leave it, and I'm just gonna go all around the edge. This is a cardboard. I think this piece, see the little notch right there? It was actually meant to like be a little stand-up thing. So, yeah, and then that way I can put something behind that. I'll figure out what that it will be. I think I'm going to leave this as a flap instead of doing a pocket. Let's see. I can definitely add something to this. Oh, this is what I was going to add here. So let's go ahead and glue this down. I'm not sure why that's off. I might have to trim that paper. But let's glue this down. It needs to be trimmed, but I'm going to hold off because I'm probably going to add some lace to it anyway. So I'm thinking I'll wait until I do that piece. Okay, and then I've got those two pieces are pretty thin, and then I've got this middle piece. So I definitely have I have another area to add a pocket or a tuck or a belly band. I bought this fabric. I was thinking about adding it, but I'm not sure if I like the pink. Not sure if I like that pink in there. It's not really my color scheme. I do have a lot of different fabrics. I really like that one, and I really like this one. I really like all of them, actually. This particular one is actually Holly Hobbie. It actually says it on there. I'm kind of thinking about using this for the cover, but I feel like it doesn't really match the covers. That's why I keep not doing it, because I don't feel like it matches, but I don't know. So maybe I will add some kind of fabric thing there. Okay, and then the other thing that I was thinking about doing was adding this to this cover of this third signature. So my thought is I want to keep some of this little torn edge here. I kind of like that torn edge, but I love how this green and that yellow go together. So I'm thinking of doing is putting this here, and then making this a side tuck and this a top tuck, or top pocket. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me ink up the sides on this one. Just a little tiny bit, not too much. And then should I round the corners? No. Okay, so let's go ahead and just glue this on. And that'll give me another space to add a tag. I'm gonna kind of put it lower on the top than lower on the bottom than the top, because the tag will fit, and I'll want the tag to stick out of the pocket a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and just glue this on the sides. And that'll give me another space to put some ephemera. Oh yeah, I really like that. And then I'm thinking maybe I can do something right here, maybe a little embellishment piece. I like that. Okay, and then I was going to also make these pockets. This is part of the process. Is just trying to figure out what you want to do with all the different papers that you put in there. It's part of the process. Okay, so that one's that. I've got this flip. I've got this little tuck right here, this little pocket. So I'll glue this up. And this is just a little piece that came with the collection that I bought. I'm gonna probably need to cut it a little bit. I'm thinking maybe I'll border punch it. I have this cute border punch from Fiskars. I think I'm just gonna do that. Just gonna punch the border. And I'm hoping, yep, didn't think it would fit there. So I'll have to find another place. I might have to trim off a little bit of this. Yeah, that's not going to fit there. Okay, so but this will have this little die cut with a punch on it. I'll have to put something at the top. I'll go ahead and round the corners on this one. I'm not sure if this was a book page. This came with the original Holly Hobbie collection that I bought. But I thought it would be cute to add these two. It's kind of in this little pocket. And then I'll want to find something for that other side. And then, yeah, and then I could definitely add something on that page. Okay, so I've got some good places to add stuff. And I'm really happy with all of the covers of each of the different signatures. It's definitely coming together. So now I'm just going to kind of do the same thing. I have another one of these that I'm going to add the green to. This one has the, maybe I'll actually put yellow. I have another piece of the yellow. Yeah, I kind of like that too. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one as I did with this green one. Make it a pocket tuck and a side tuck. So for that one, and then I'll go ahead and kind of glue up. So this one has a pocket already. I'll kind of glue up some of those places that I had glued up, like this piece. I'm trying to make the journals as close to the same as possible. So I'm just going to flip through this one and see what I did. Did I glue that a piece up? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, so since I did it on this one, I can do it on this one. I mean, they're not going to be exactly the same because they're already not exactly the same. Because a lot of the ephemera I didn't have two of. But I want to try to get as close to the same as possible. And that'll flip out just like the other one. And then this middle piece, I'll add some tea-dye paper. So let me just do that right now. And then I'll be right back. So I got the tea-dye paper on the back of those. So that one's kind of finished off. So now those are matching. And then I do want to do that. So let me just go ahead and get this one done. And then as I'm doing this, I think I'm going to just talk a little bit about my last video. My last video, I kind of shared with you a little bit about how I'm struggling with this book, and it's like it's honestly like a love-hate relationship, because I'm like, I absolutely love it, and I'm so excited that I get to do this, and that I found all these like cool ephemera pieces and these books to really create this super cute book for me and my friend. But it's like, it's just, I'm struggling with it, which I shared in my last video, and I won't go into that, but I did want to just share with you that I feel like sharing that with you really did help me, because you guys are just so encouraging and just so, like, I'm just going to put up right here, I'm just going to put up a couple of comments that I got in the last video that were super encouraging and just really made me like realize that it's okay, I'm going to get through it and it's not that big a deal. I mean, on grand scheme of things, it's really not that big a deal, but you know, all problems are relative. So yeah, so I just wanted to just tell you that I appreciate all of your support through this, and you guys watching these videos. It really does mean a super lot to me, and like, I'm really motivated to just continue my channel, and I really am wanting it to grow a little bit faster than it's growing, but I mean, it is what it is, and I feel like however many people I have, I appreciate all of you that are watching. So I just wanted to say thank you to those that, oops, this is not, I did not trim that right, to cut that a little bit more. Just appreciate you for giving me your support and showing me that I can do this. This one's a little bit shorter on that side. Okay, so then that one is done. And then what did I do? That one I actually folded over to make a pocket, but I didn't do it for this one. I cut this paper instead. So it's, like I said, it's not going to be exact. Let's see, this one's got this page. Where did, oh, wait, hold on. That's supposed to be like that. And then that one, this is supposed to be here. Then so what I did instead is I made this a little pocket to kind of counteract that. So that, and then that book. Okay, this is a pocket, so I'm going to go ahead and glue these up. Okay, oh wait, nope, wait, nope, this one here. More like that, okay, and then I don't think there's anything else I did. Nope, any of those pages, okay. All right, and then one last thing. There's that book. That book. Let's go ahead and put this in. I think I'm just going to tear it to be the right size. I'll definitely use those scraps. Put that in my scrap bin. I've never worked with this before, so I don't really know how it's, like, is it going to stay curled like that? But I think that's really cool. So I will just, I think I'm just going to trim it. Fold it in half. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Okay. So that's in there. Oh, and then I wanted to put this in the same place that I had that, which of course is right there. So this is going to be the same as this. So I think I'm going to make it a tuck on this side so something can tuck in there. So I'm going to glue it up this side. I love that image. All right, so I feel like they're really coming together. So I've got to put some, the paper in there. The piano paper. I have this piece that's like the front of the page. So I'm kind of feeling like I want to use that. I think that would just look really cool. But I only have one of them. So I'm trying to figure out, do I give that to myself and be selfish and have the cool page in there, or do I give that to my friend? And I think I'm going to give it to myself. I think that's going to be cool to have in there. I don't know. Maybe. We will see. Okay, so I'm going to kind of use my pencil this time and draw out kind of where I want to cut it. See all these little scrap pieces. Okay, so then I think what I'm just going to do, so what I did for this piece is it was glued together, and I just really, not super carefully, but as careful as I could, I ripped them apart so that I could have two pieces of it. So I'm going to, I think I'm just going to go ahead and make this a journaling card. I feel like this one is hard enough where I don't need to have a cardstock piece. So I was just going to put this little flimsy piece on there. This one I kind of feel like, maybe not. I kind of feel like maybe it needs some cardboard behind it, but I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to make it, just going to cut it to be 3 inches. I don't know if I want it to be 3 inches or 3.5. Let's add a little bit more. And then I'm just going to glue this on there. And I want this little image on the corner. So I think I'll just go ahead and glue. I'll just kind of put a bunch of glue down here just to maybe reinforce it a little bit also. And then I want that little image in the corner there. Okay, so yeah, let's do that to this one as well. And then I have this side too that I can still use. So let's make this one the same size. So I went a little over 3 inches. And then we'll just glue it up like we did the other one. I do like how that looks. I guess I should let that dry a little bit. And I do like this punch that's here. I don't have a punch that would make a punch that size, so I might have to, thinking I'm just going to use my X-Acto knife and cut that out. Just going to take my X-Acto knife and cut this little hole out. That way when I put it in the side pocket, I can put a little ribbon on there. For instance, I could put it in this little side pocket that we just made. Potentially. Nope. That's not going to fit. We can trim it a little bit. Will it fit now? Maybe. Not real easily. Well, I don't really want to take much off this corner over here. There we go. Cool. And then I can put a little pull tabby thing. Still a little tight, but that's okay. Okay. So yeah, so that's, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop. Like I said, I'm taking it real slow, guys, so thank you for bearing with me if you're continuing to watch these videos. I'm just going really slow. I just want this to fit better in here. Why isn't it fitting better? Maybe this one went on this side. There we go. Yeah, so I'm just going really slow and just taking my time and just working little bits by bits, and I think they're coming together. I'm really starting to feel like they're going to be really cool. I'm really liking how many Holly Hobbie elements I'm putting into the book. I want it to be like blatantly obvious that it's a Holly Hobbie book. So yeah, so the fact that each page kind of has something, that Holly Hobbie image in it, each cover, I really love that. So yeah, so I'm gonna put this in there somewhere. I've got to find a spot for this one somewhere. I can maybe just paper clip it in or something. I don't know. It's a little bit too big for the book, but that kind of looks cute hanging out like that. So yeah, so that's all I'm going to do today. You know, it is the process. The process is the process, and you got to go through it to get to the other side. So I will see you again in the next one. Bye for now.